John in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, independent. John, good morning to you. What do you think of this group?
I like what I'm seeing so far. I mean, just to break it down in the most basic terms possible, they represent to me people over profits as opposed to what the Republican Party has become, which is just purely profits over people. And until we get a constitutional amendment that bans lobbyist corruption completely and gives free airtime to candidates, we're going to have politicians that have their hands out 75% of the time, selling their interests and selling out the American people. So that would be my biggest contribution as someone, if I were in the Congress, I would be pushing for that constitutional amendment and making that an acid test for primary purposes. And one more suggestion to Representative Tlaib in particular, anybody that's serious about impeachment, what they really need to investigate is how Vladimir Putin arms the Taliban in Afghanistan to kill our troops. And I put that together with the orange tufted treason weasel's little dance in Helsinki, where he's taking up for Putin, giving him aid and comfort, which I believe is straight terms out of the treason statute. So if you really want to go hard, let's not pity-pat over maybe there was collusion when everybody knows it was happening in plain sight. He's playing the Putin playbook. He's dismantling NATO as fast as he can, insulting every democracy on the planet while cuddling up to every dictator on the planet. He is a cancer and needs to be removed. And that's the way to do it. Connect the dots. Putin is our enemy, not just an adversary. He arms our enemies against our soldiers.
Okay, so John, that's what you would want somebody, a freshman like Representative Tlaib, to focus on. Tell us why. What about your background?
Well, to use their leverage, in the House. I mean, they have the power of being able to call hearings.
Why do you have that opinion, though? What is it about your background?
Well, my background is social work and essentially cultural affairs. My main concern and what I'm seeing after watching and being in the trenches since a child in the 60s, to see the paroxysms we went through as a nation to get closer to equality at the cost of lives and beatings and shootings and assassinations, and to see it all having to be redone, to see the Civil Rights Act being dismantled before my eyes, to see the courts being stacked with ideologues who call themselves constitutionalists while passing an abomination like Citizens United, allowing anonymous, unlimited donations to flow into our election campaigns. We are under siege.
Okay, John's an independent in New Mexico. You just heard him lay out what he would like this freshman class and those that are dominating the headlines, how he wants to see them use what he said is their leverage. Do you agree, disagree? What do you want these freshman lawmakers to be focusing on? He also talked about money. Take a look at this headline on Vox.com. Some House Democrats who took a no corporate PAC pledge are already getting pressure to ditch that promise. Three freshman House Democrats told Vox more senior members have suggested they walk back their pledge.